currently at my happy place, but we do have it's not a tropical storm yet. It's like a tropical depression coming, and we have to keep an eye on that, unfortunately. We're supposed to hit here on Friday. So right now we're planning on leaving on Thursday. We were supposed to stay until Saturday. So, yeah. And I am currently on my porch, well, on the vacation porch, yeah. I am currently reading The Dangerous Things Are, or where all the dangerous things, okay. And there's a little damage to my book, obviously. I put tape on it, and I shouldn't have. I was trying to fix it, didn't work. I'm not sure if Wolfie did this, or if Mirage did this, one of my cats. Cause I've never seen Wolfie chew on books. I've seen my cat chew on books. So, cause I really can't say which one did it. I don't know. I have no idea. But as long as it's still readable, we're going with it. Also, when I say I'm reading this, I'm actually listening to the audiobook and following along with this because I'm kind of in a reading slump. So, that's fun. Yeah. So, will say I had to stop reading some of this. I had to have breaks from it, I should say, because this is kind of a read where as you can see the damage here. I took the tape off. You see this is about a woman whose child goes missing, and she has, I cannot imagine, I really can't. I'm having a hard time stomaching that, because I cannot imagine my child going missing. I don't have children, but it just makes me kind of sick in my stomach. And then just I feel like in listening to this, I feel like there's a lot of psychological warfare kind of going on in this. And by that, I mean the husband or the ex-husband, he has some issues, and he's been married before. So I'm just kind of wondering how everything is connected, because I feel like the ex-wife, the current situation, and etc. is somehow all connected, and I can't quite figure it out. And I do think the guy that does the podcast or whatever it is somehow he has a role in this. And I'm not sure if he's like related to the first wife, or if he's just kind of doing this out of his own thing, because he said that his sister was murdered. So okay, now I'm quite, you can see the little light bulb go off. The sister was murdered. So the first wife is his sister? Okay. It is much later, and I've been listening to my audiobook. I only have 40 minutes of it, and I am ecstatic. I mean, at first I was really angry with it, but I am ecstatic because of, well, like I said, there's only 40 minutes of it left, so a lot can maybe happen then, but the result and the fact that her child is still alive, and that her husband is a total douchebag and is I would say a serial cheater, and gets involved with these crazy women and paint the women that he was in a relationship with in a negative light. So I am just ecstatic. Oh. So yeah. So I just finished my book a while ago and everybody got exactly what they deserved. And I'm just gonna start picking up this book next, which I already picked up but put down. And we're gonna go from there. Oh. Ended up swimming today, so I did not read any. And then we did firecrackers. I got the car stuck on the beach for like 2 seconds. I had to get one of the guys to get it unstuck. And when we did fireworks, it kind of landed on the car a little bit, like some of it did. So we were panicking because we thought we were far enough away. Oh yeah. Good morning. As you can see, I am sunburnt. The friend that we had stay over went to the other side of the island with another one of his friends. So he'll be back sometime later. We are probably leaving tomorrow, even though we had planned to stay longer. That storm is coming. It may or may not be bad, but we have learned you do not stay down here if there's a storm. No matter what storm it is, you do not stay down here. Because of course the power could go out and yeah. So yeah. First part of the band, the main storm is not gonna hit until tomorrow around 8. But this is a breakaway band. So I started this back on the 7th or the 11th, and I put it down because I wasn't in the mood for it and stuff. So we're having these girls at camp, and there was like a fire, and one of them didn't make it out, and it was following Greer as she comes back after her mother's death and stuff like that. Now that's where I'm at right now. I've been kind of dozing and stuff because of my sunburn, and of course we have the storm coming and everything. So yeah. A few days, we did end up leaving because of birthday, and we probably shouldn't have, but we did because we didn't know what was gonna happen. The power did go out apparently shortly after we left, and my husband's a diabetic, so I didn't think he would, his insulin would make it if especially if it was gonna be out all day. And then on Friday, I went to donate plasma, so that kind of knocked me out. And I also, before I went to go donate plasma, went to a rummage sale where I spent $25 on a outside porch swing. As far as Summer Never Over, I enjoyed that, and I believe that's a debut novel, so because I couldn't find anything else by the author, so I'm kind of surprised it went automatically to paperback. Please correct me if I'm wrong about that, because I was looking for other things by this author. the ratings for Summer's Never Over, it kind of across the board. It kind of a few 5s, 4s, etc. and stuff. But the only thing I thought of is because I started it on the 11th and finished it last night on the 26th. I figured, well, I put it down, so I put it down for a few days. So the only thing is I wish I would have finished it earlier and it got the full vibrato that it needed. There were several mysteries in it that seemed to be connected, and I don't want to give too much away. It just seems like the circumstantial evidence of it should have everything been connected, and it's just weird how the pieces fell into play. Yeah.